Xibalba. A name whispered in hushed tones, a place etched into the collective nightmare of the Maya. It was not merely a realm, it was an abyss, a chasm yawning at the foundations of existence. A realm where light feared to tread, where shadows were not merely absence but a malignant presence. Described as a labyrinth of terror, Xibalba was a place of 9 infernal levels, each more dreadful than the last. The descent began in a chilling expanse, a glacial wasteland where hope froze and despair reigned. Deeper, the air grew heavy with the stench of sulfur, the ground trembled with the heat of an eternal forge. Here, in the House of Fire, souls were purified in agony, their essence consumed by the relentless flames. But the torments were only beginning. Beyond lay the House of Serpents, a writhing mass of venomous creatures, their eyes glinting with malice. To survive, one had to navigate a treacherous path, dodging fangs and poison, with every step a gamble with death. And then, the House of Jaguars, a domain of darkness where stealthy predators stalked their prey in perpetual twilight. A single misstep could mean becoming a feast for these monstrous cats. Yet, these were mere appetizers for the horrors that lurked in the heart of Xibalba. The House of Darkness was a void of perception, where sightless terror consumed the soul. The House of Knives was a torture chamber beyond imagination, where invisible blades carved at the flesh. And finally, the House of Bats, a realm of eternal night filled with the screeching cacophony of these winged creatures, their leathery wings a constant threat. The rulers of this infernal domain, Hun-Came and Vucub-Came, were architects of suffering, their twisted minds devising endless torments. Their palace, a sinister edifice of obsidian and human sacrifice, stood as a grim monument to their power. The air was thick with the cries of the damned, a mournful symphony that echoed through the corridors of Xibalba. To enter Xibalba was to invite oblivion, to challenge the very fabric of existence. Yet, there were those who dared to defy the underworld. The hero twins, Hunahpu and Xbalanque, would write a legend against this backdrop of terror. But their tale is a saga of courage, cunning, and sacrifice, a story that would reverberate through time. Hunahpu and Xbalanque, their names whispered with reverence and fear, were no ordinary mortals. Sons of a god and a mortal woman, they carried within them a spark of divine power. Their father, a skilled ballplayer, had unwittingly challenged the lords of Xibalba, a fatal mistake that sealed his doom. Yet from this tragedy, a legend was born. The twins grew amidst tales of their father's demise, their hearts filled with a burning desire for vengeance. Xbalanque, the elder, was a master of illusion and deception, his mind a labyrinth of cunning strategies. Hunahpu, the younger, possessed raw strength and an indomitable spirit. Together, they were a force to be reckoned with. Their journey to Xibalba was a descent into the unknown, a plunge into the abyss. The entrance, a gaping maw in the earth, was a portal to a world turned upside down. As they ventured deeper, the ground trembled beneath their feet, the air grew thick with an oppressive silence. The first level, a frozen wasteland, tested their endurance. Shivering, they pressed on, their determination as cold as the icy wind that whipped around them. The second level, a fiery inferno, was a trial of their physical and mental fortitude. Flames licked at their bodies, the heat a relentless torment. Yet they endured, their spirits unbroken. The House of Serpents was a slithering nightmare, a labyrinth of death where a single misstep could be fatal. With every rustle of leaves, they braced themselves for the strike, their hearts pounding in their chests. As they delved deeper, the challenges became more sinister. The House of Jaguars was a realm of shadows, where fear was their constant companion. The stealthy predators stalked them, their eyes glinting with predatory hunger. The House of Darkness was a sensory deprivation chamber, a world without sight where paranoia gnawed at their minds. With each level, the twins grew stronger, their bond deepening. Their courage was tested to its limits, their faith in each other, their only solace. As they approached the heart of Xibalba, they knew the greatest challenges lay ahead. The Lords of Death awaited, their malevolent laughter echoing through the corridors of despair.